Doomsday, it's a big movie that's coming out that's going to cost
all the money.
The GDP of the UK.
Yeah, pretty much.
Satana.
It's going to cost $1 billion.
So it made a little news on X, and I mean little, like those of us who saw it. Jesus, fuck this fucking camera. God damn it.
Is it overheating or something?
I think it is. I usually have something. I didn't turn it off, but we'll let it cool down for a little bit. So this got posted out. Ryan, give me some background here. They announced it some Disney event, some Disney Plus event. The team
in Italy, I think. I don't know what the hell they were doing. It was some Disney Plus thing, and they were like, now for the Marvel section. And I mean, it's not anything special on this list other than what we've already known. They just kind of introduced the 6 teams that are going to be part of Avengers Doomsday, the Avengers, the Thunderbolts, the X-Men, the Fantastic Four, and on and on and on, the Wakandans. And some people saw this list of castings and they were like, you know what? Now that it's all laid out like this, there's not enough women. Can we bring MCU back? Because what the hell is this?
That's fucking awesome.
Let's lose more money than we're already going to lose.
Remember when the MCU wasn't a thing? Remember when people denied that it was a thing? And now the people who even hate it use it. Grace uses it too. You're welcome, by the way. Kevin Feige created it. Ryan spoke about it in his video, and he's correct. We spoke about it in the past. Back in 2018, he did an interview where he said that he was going to put in as many female characters as male characters. Not organically, just we're going to start doing it now. And we saw the first sign of it actually with the Wasp and Ant-Man, and then with Endgame, with that famous scene. And that's why we're in the position. That's why they're in the position to have to make a Doomsday movie. This was not planned, obviously, and it's a sign. It's desperation. It's not going to help the legacy of Marvel at all. I mean, there's plenty of female representation here, by the way. I see Simu Liu. I see Pedro Pascal. So what I was told early on, and it probably changed like 5 times, guys, but I was told early on that originally Doom is going to be the threat, and factions like the X-Men and Fantastic Four and the Avengers were going to try to work together, and then they eventually start fighting each other. And what this movie is going to be, it's going to be Doctor Strange Mom. It's going to be watching your favorite Fox X-Men get killed quickly. That's going to be fun. Right?
Totally.
It's gonna be tons of fun to watch Ian McKellen's head blow up and Patrick Stewart in his final role die again as Professor X. Now, if they kill, if they go through and kill like all the MCU characters and Simu Liu, it's okay. It might be my favorite movie of the year, but probably not going to happen.
All of Phase 4 and 5.
That would be glorious.
Kill them all. That would be so good. Yeah, this movie's going to cost quite a bit of money, and there isn't enough female representation in this one picture. I don't know if is this just, is there other pictures?
All encompassing of the announced cast. Yeah. Now, that does not look, we know that more people are going to show up. And, some people are even saying that in the comments. They're like, this isn't the whole cast. There'll still be other people. And they're like, yeah, but the ratio is probably going to stay the same. But this is, it's part of the problem that they're facing, because it was 2018 when Kevin Feige made the statement, when he coined the MCU, when he said, we want to have more female heroes than male at some point in time in the MCU. And this is riding off the highs of a bunch of successes, Infinity War leading up to Endgame, where they thought the money would always keep rolling in. And they thought the other fans would stay, and they'd get a whole new group of people in there. Well, guess what? Everybody else left. You have a handful of hanger-ons, but the audience that you have cultivated by pushing this garbage, these trash characters over and over again, they are now pissed because you're not giving them what they've come to expect. You're not giving them what they want, which is just all female all the time, all minorities all the time, even if they're dog shit characters.
Yep, this is the audience they've cultivated now rebelling. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, that was inevitable. They've got to shake those people because they don't see movies. They don't make things profitable. They don't create iconic entertainment. So They're just going to have to ride that out. Simple as.
Well, also, they can't win any argument on this because whenever I commented on it before, they kept going, why do you care about this? Does it really matter? Does it matter how many men are in a movie? So, well, you came up with the argument. Now it's going to be used on you.
The problem is we didn't have the balls to do the counter argument. It was, yes, it does matter to me. My entire childhood is fucking Marvel and heroes and DC. Like, fuck you. They're going to make that argument. Like, no, it's women. Women matter because women matter.
If they mattered so much, how come y'all didn't go see the movies? Oh, you did, and there wasn't enough of you.
Yeah, all 5,000 of them on a global basis.
Yep. So Doomsday, oh boy, it's got its own set of problems, and I can't see this thing being good. There's been no setup. How are people going to react to Robert Downey Jr. being a bad guy? I think they just automatically think that people are going to be okay with that. They might not be. They're eventually going to bring back Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man in Secret Wars. And who knows who's going to be in that? You know who isn't going to be in it? Tatiana Maslany. She will not be in either fucking movie.
Because she can't keep her mouth closed. Is it because
she took a stand and doesn't want to work with Disney, or is it because they didn't fucking ask her back?
They didn't ask her back because she popped off about the fucking CEO during the strike. That tends to... ask Victoria Alonso how that works out for you. Do you think Victoria Alonso got fired because she produced some movie on the side, or do you think she got fired because she called out a CEO at a Disney LGBTQ plus event?
Turns out speaking truth to power doesn't work when it's your boss. That's a really bad time to do it.
Yeah. Especially when your truth is fucking retarded.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, they've never spoken truth to power. Like, they're at a Disney event, goddammit. They've got the largest corporations in the world behind them, and all they ask is, don't make us look bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Victoria Alonso's got her name on like some of the biggest movies of all time, right?
Yes.
Some of the biggest box office successes of all time, and you're sitting up there bitching because there's not enough lesbos in the room with you. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Well, she thought she could get away with it. She thought she'd be safe, and she was wrong.
She was wrong.
They all thought they were safe because they all thought they fucking ruled the roost. They thought they'd taken it all over.
Mm-hmm.
We are the voice now. We dictate what happens. Look what we're doing here. We're making the castings. We're pushing the agendas. Our not so secret gay agenda meeting. Remember that one?
Yes.
They thought they were unfucking touchable.
Yeah. Well, they were for a while because they could appeal to the press, and the press would be, I can't believe it. You're firing a woman because she's a woman, and then they just go, yeah, but what if nobody cares? What if you make the articles and none of the audience cares? Where's your power then?
Yeah, and that's where they get saved a lot with their politics. They get a lot of roles because of their politics, but that stops at what you guys just mentioned, making people look bad. So Kevin Feige is famously passive aggressive. So he'll like walk up to you and go, "Oh, you're beautiful. You're doing great. We love you." And then when he walks out of the room, fire this bitch. That's what they do. That's Hollywood, and that's what happened to Tatiana Maslany. An account, My Time to Shine Hello, that is based in Asia, is getting all these great scoops from Hollywood. It's like the Ian Miles Chong of entertainment news.
Yeah, it's weird, right? So many of these big. I love that Twitter's revealing where everyone's at. It's funny, but
great.
Yeah, it's that rumor, and that's what pissed me off about that rumor, and that's what pisses me off about scoops in general. Because what the scoop was, My Time to Shine Hello.
Oh yeah. Marvel
really wants She-Hulk bad for Avengers Doomsday. They have something big planned for her, but she's not interested in working with them after what Disney did to Jimmy Kimmel. So maybe the sides can get together, or maybe she won't appear in it, or maybe they'll recast it. So there's only three possible options, regardless of any scoop. She's in it, she's not in it, or they recast the character. Those also happen to be the three things that you presented as possibilities in your scoop. So, like, that's not a fucking scoop. That's nothing. I could make up a million things every day that say that. It's just bullshit.
Yeah. Well, we knew they would get dumb, and they were going to get dumber as time goes on, because there's not a lot of news coming out of this movie other than I think it finished principal photography. I don't know how, but it did.
Well, because I think Alan Cumming has said why. Because they're all in a room on their own with actors that they don't know who they are, they don't know who they're acting against, with a script that isn't finished yet, and they're just going to magically, essentially CGI everyone into a scene together. I don't know how you make a good movie under those kind of situations.
Weird. If they spent over $500 million on Deadpool and Wolverine. It's not outlandish to say that Doomsday might cost $700 to $800 million just to produce.
I mean, just the cast alone, the paycheck is huge.
Just stop. Just go. Do you know what, folks?
Just stop. Get some help.
Yeah, it's done. We're done.
Well,
no more. Yeah, we decided we look. We need to save this cash.
This is basically, it's going to be a lost leader movie, right? They're trying to rejuvenize the franchise, which is probably not going to happen. So with all these people and this probably having a very high price tag, like I said, it's going to be a loss leader to try and jumpstart it again. Probably not going to happen.
But you could have achieved the same effect with a third of this cast.
Yeah,
like most of them do not bring any audience in. And I think when you pulled in Robert Downey Jr., he was already your big pull compared to everybody else. You didn't really need to add many, if anyone else.
You could have made it a much more contained story with only a few characters, with RDJ as Doctor Doom, and you didn't need to stick the Avengers. I think they're really banking on the word Avengers doing all the heavy lifting here. What are the bets there's going to be? And the budget is $250 million.
And we only spent $75 million on marketing.
Yeah.
And then 2 years later, it'll be revealed.
$750 million. Okay.
It was $800 million budget,
Right.
But yeah,
I think RDJ's getting $50 million baseline for this
per movie.
per movie.
And the Russos are also getting paid that.
Yes.
And all three of them have back end deals for the box office.
Yeah.
I mean, props to them. They are making bank.
I don't know if they ever signed on the dotted line, but during the chair reveal, and I've told you guys this before, but for anybody who's new in the chat, they did film Owen Wilson's chair, Ki-Hu Kwan's chair, Ryan Reynolds' chair, and Hugh Jackman's chair. And they pulled it last minute because the names weren't signed on the dotted line. So I don't know if that happened or not.
Ryan Reynolds has more than hinted that he's in the film.
Yeah, I think we're going to see strategic leaks just like we did with Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yes.
Like leaks that aren't actually leaks, that are very intentional to get people excited without officially saying anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if we had the original Avengers fighting these Avengers, but the original Avengers are their evil doppelgangers, Hydra Cap and the Doctor Doom, Iron Man, and you could bring, even ScarJo could potentially come back as evil Black Widow,
She ain't coming back, bro.
No way she's coming back.
I don't think she's coming back. She's pretty pissed at Disney. Pretty pissed. But yeah, we'll find out.
Nerderotic.com. Please subscribe.